So when you look at this, if anyone was driving by, you might be thinking I'm kind of crazy. So I kind of cut at weird angles and I'm not doing straight lines. Well, where my dad fed hay, he basically put a bale and then moved the feeder to the next bale and moved the feeder to the next bale. The reason for that is the cows can't clean up everything. The hay that's sitting on the ground for a week, it just doesn't, the cows won't eat it. So eventually it just rots and it creates a big old pile. So I gotta basically spread that out because there's quite a bit of material there. It'll be good fertilizer and organic matter, but gotta spread it out. Woo, this stuff smells raunchy. This is kind of like manure-ish hay, and ooh, it smells disgusting. But this stuff, I don't want to grab it because I don't want to, you know, don't want my cab to smell, but it's hay that's rotten, it's moldy, and it is clumpy. It's making this piece kind of hard to plant for sure. So I'm really trying to just go through it and make sure that I get it all kind of stirred in as best as I can.
Okay, I just talked to Pat, give the up scoop on the cow-calf situation, and I asked him if that 14 orange tag with the yellow A in the ear had a calf, and he says no. Well, it does now, I told him. So they had two calves today. 1406 had a calf, and 14 orange tag had calves, and they were both up sucking, so that's a good thing, because you want them to suck right away in the first 12 hours, I do believe, so they get that colostrum in them. Helps them fight off diseases and sickness and all that good happy stuff. So good deal there. So I'm running up to get another tank. Curtis is empty, but I dropped his other tank way back in that back field like I did. Seems like all I do is go in circles. Back here at the Everhart anhydrous plant. We'll go back up on the scale and get it weighed. 10,770, whatever that means. Now I wait for the green light. The green light just came on. So now I can get out of here and take this, drop this off to Curtis, come back and get another tank. Lots of tanks getting filled up today, lots of tanks. So it'll be raining tomorrow, nice on Thursday, and then it's gonna rain again on Friday. So this is gonna shut us down for a while after today. So we gotta keep going. Like they say, they gotta make hay when the sun shines. Well, the sun's not shining, but we're putting anhydrous on. So.
On the final round, or outside rounds, done with the entire field. Fun fact, there's some good trout fishing right here. We got a stream called Little Mill that the DNR come in and stock trout. We allow people to fish on our farm. So it's kind of neat. If you guys are interested, Little Mill Creek. If you wreck anything, I will find you. Cleaning it up. And I think I'm gonna do that piece, but we might throw that piece in the beans. I'm gonna call Pat here soon. There we are. This field's done. Into the next one.
Okay, this is what I thought. Big nightmare here. We got a bottleneck. So it's gonna probably be half hour before I get loaded up. It's one busy place here today. Everybody's got the same idea. In the fields when you can get her done, because you don't know when the next one's gonna be. So lots of stuff going on down here. Lots of stuff going on. We got the boss out here filling them. That's how busy we are. Mr. Kevin Lundeen. This here?
Yeah.
This is what you call, you're gonna be famous now.
Looks like a radar.
That's what it is. Hartung Family Farms, you're gonna be on it. He just rolled his eyes at me. As fast as one takes off, another one comes in. More coming in over here, empties. Put that in there so it's just so close so you have to step. This way you can just go from here to here, hook them up, and away we go.
Oh, we got that piece done over there. We moved to the big field below the farm here, right below the lane. Call it west of the mailbox. You see there's the mailbox there. So we're just doing the outside rounds now. Got a lot of acres here to do. So, a lot of straight rows, a lot of long rows. Good thing there's GPS.
Didn't know that happened. So I keep getting this code, Trans Oil Temp High. I was on the phone with Carl Dodge, so I didn't film it. But I'm wondering if this tractor's just been getting a workout. All the filters need to be, not the filters, but the coolers need to be blown out. I might just let it cool down for a little bit. See if I can find that coolant temperature. While I do this, guys, why don't I get up the drone? Let's have some fun. Guessing this tractor was just getting a workout, that's for sure.
Looks like they're burning off the prairie over here. I don't know if you can see it or not, but I can see a lot of smoke. I bet the old deer come running out of there awful quick. Almost looks like it's getting in the timber over there. That looks like one hot fire. So I'm finally on my way back to Nathan. He's been out for about an hour, hour and a half. It's been a long wait over there. So he said he was going to do chores, so he'll have chores done by the time I get there, and grab a tank, come up and grab another full one and take it back down to him, and hopefully we can keep going, but time will tell.
And here I sit. Got those 2 tanks empty, waiting on a tank. Eberhardt's is pretty busy, so it's no surprise that we had to wait. Nothing wrong with that. Since we got cattle up there in those yards, I took care of the night chores for Dad, fed the cattle and the cows, checked the calves. So that was a little time passer, but got 80 acres done on this farm. Probably about 60-ish to go. Things are going good. Can't complain.
Okay, I just met Rhonda at the C-store, and I can't eat this while I'm driving, but she brought Nathan and I food. Look at that. Looks like chicken Alfredo with buns. Get down there, we'll take a break and eat some Vitos. Looks pretty good. Yum yum.
Oop, looks like I got a new best friend. Yay! Yeah, that thing's leaking now. So this thing was leaking. It was leaking good. That's why the hose is loose. So I think my hose is bad because it's spinning like this. I'm honestly not sure, but I know this hose is leaking and it's different than the other one, so I'm not really sure what to think. I'm gonna switch hoses and see if that matters. We'll switch SCV ports. But it was really leaking oil. Oh man, well, so that was interesting. The hydraulic, it was definitely like dripping oil when I just held it up, so I'm not sure what to think. The hose might be going bad, but I just swapped ports, did a couple different things and it wasn't dripping, so I'll just drive for a little bit and then go out and check. I also got my buddy riding with. I'm gonna have to kick him out here soon though. About got all the throughs done. And I got 2 outside rounds, and it is 7:45. Should be on the road to Bellevue by 8:15. I'm hoping a lot later than I thought, so I'm hoping to keep going. So this is the fence where my dad and I have to, or for the last 7 years, I've had to put an electric fence in because we put our cows in here most years. Well, we finally convinced Pat we're gonna put a permanent one in. We have an old permanent one on that side of the ditch, but just hasn't been taken care of, and we had plenty of cars and traffic through. It was just bad. So we're gonna basically take a dozer through this fall, put one up right here on the our side of the fence. Well, probably should. First time this spring for me. Get the lights on. Playing this is always a dangerous game. How close can you get to the fence without hitting it? Trying to bust open some sod too. Really get that close, or get it closer.
Still hauling tanks. Fire's still going over there. Looks awful goldish. Anyway, I just got off the phone with my good friend Scotty Gritters, and he was talking to his parents earlier, Mr. and Mrs. Gritters from Pella, Iowa. I want to say a good hello to them down there. Hope everything's going well. It's going pretty good up here. It's cold. Got a nice light on top that brights up, flashing yellow light, so that's good for safety reasons. 35 miles an hour, that's what you do.
Of course, this GoPro is so slow it cannot turn on, but I just saw a coyote. Right here. There he is. This chisel might not seem much for 340 horsepower. It's 18 feet wide, but it's got 4-inch twist. I think it's, yeah, 11 shanks. We're going 12 inches deep. 8 inches, I think 8 inches deep. I mean, we're going deep. It's pulling hard. This is all that this thing wants. I'm in flat ground. Granted, it's a little bit tacky, but it's not bad. Here's the last little bit. That'll be done. Boom. Let's get out of here. It's always fun moving at night just because I'm wide. And I'm not going very fast, only going 32 miles an hour, but I appreciate all the cars I've met so far. They've been very courteous. They've slowed down and got over. You guys are awesome. Gotcha. So how are you doing on tanks? You want me to hop in a truck and help you out, or what are you thinking? Well, there's Curtis, and there's my dad. Look at that nice little strobe light we got on there. Pretty slick. Been waiting on tanks quite a bit. They're pretty slow today.
Well, she's darker than dark, as you can see, but we're still going, so let's keep it going. Okay, I'm back up here dropping this tank off again. Actually, when it gets dark, we actually got the big strobe going, but we actually put another strobe on behind so we can see a lot better here coming down the road. So it's just magnetic. Just fits on there pretty slick. It's just double safety because we can see in the front real good. Now we can see in the back real good. Now we'll unhook these bad boys. Now I'll get out of here.
Big old equipment shuffle right now. There's Max, planter and combine. Putting the planter away for the night. Just basically gonna stack this shed with the planter, combine, chisel, all that fun stuff. Hi, Max. Hi, Max. Hi, Max. How you getting along, Kurt? I was putting things away, stacking the shed. Gotta be quiet because Grandma's sleeping, but she left me a pumpkin pie, chips, and a couple sandwiches. Oh, she's the best. Just got down to the south farm where Nathan's running. Looks like he is gonna be waiting for a little bit because my dad has just left Preston, so he's got a half-hour drive. I'm gonna take one of his empties up to Preston and get it in line to get filled up. Got hooked up. Let's head out of here. There's Buttman. Alright.
Tank I gotta take home. He thinks one more tank down here will get him finished, so that'll be good. Get him finished down here and then he'll be done and off to the next one. So Ron will bring the next tank down to him and away we go. There he goes. And I'm out of here too. Lights are on. Flashes are going. Bumpy bump. Back to Everhurts. Here we come.
Just leaving our local facility here, anhydrous provider. I'm gonna go drop this tank off to Curtis. And there's the bud band. He just pulled in. There's Curtis. He's waiting for me right by the driveway. Look up. Let's go get me hooked up to the empty. There's Curtis just humming along. Curtis is rolling strong in this piece. I don't know, he's probably gotten 80 acres done, if I were guessing. Had to give me that good go-go juice, because it's 11:30 and I still got another hour and a half easy until I make it home, probably closer to 2 hours. There's the bud man. Well, I'm not sure where Nathan's at. I'm back in the middle of his field, turn my lights off, thinking I could see him. Nope. Back up a smidge. Good. Whew, what a day. It's 12:30 at night. I'm gassed. I got a 45-minute drive home. Hopefully I don't hit any deer. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to check out the link in the description for any of our channel partners. Be sure to subscribe, like, and comment if any questions. And of course, guys, as always, ta-ta for now. I was going to try and shut this garage door, but I don't know if I can. There we go. Good night, everybody.